Alright guys, well, I'm back today with a video on some Amazon folding pocket knives that I picked up this week. Somebody absolutely has to take away my Amazon machine because I am buying way too much. And every knife I see, I'm like, yeah, that might make a good video, or let me check that out. I've never heard of that. Let me look at that one. So you guys get the benefit of me purchasing all these knives, showing them to you, finding the discounts so you can make better informed decisions. And let's start off with a brand new Flissa pocket knife. If you're unfamiliar, Flissa is one of those Amazon brands that popped up this year that offers some really high value options, but may lack some of the subtle refinement of more premium pocket knife options, but they always get the job done at a great price, and this one is no different. It's a brand new pocket knife with an aluminum frame, carbon fiber inlay, liner lock design, tip down carry in 14C 28-inch steel with thumb stud and flipper actions. It's a fairly smooth open. The flipper works out great, and you can do that bonus reverse finger flip. Now, the action is fairly smooth, but it's not super drop shutty. To flip it open, it's got a positive detent, feels fairly ergonomic, not a ton of hot spots, but overall a pretty darn good knife, especially when you hear the price, $26.99. On top of that, right now, if you're watching this video, there is a one-time use clickable Amazon code for 30% off this knife, making it about $18 to $19 with free Prime shipping, which is insane. That will not last long, so you may want to jump on that. You may have to be an Amazon Prime member to get some of those discounts, but definitely check it out. Another new knife option that I found that I knew I had to give a try, again, was another Flissa knife. Now this one is a tip-up carry, and it's a non-reversible pocket clip, so I won't be personally carrying this, but it's a very interesting design. D2 steel, G10 handles, carbon fiber inlay, and a super thin gentleman's folder. But the flipper action on top is what's really unique about that. Super slicey, super thin. I'm not going to consider this like a hard use knife at all, but it is a pretty interesting folder if you like those top flipper designs. Now, this is available in 2 different color variations, both at $19.99 with free Prime shipping. But again, at the time of filming, there is a one-time use 20% off code that drops the price to $16 with free shipping. So pretty interesting pocket knife. If you're interested in that, I'd figure I'd show you guys. Before we get into this new brand, the EMA HT II, we are going to be looking at this guy right here, which is the Ganzo. This is from their Firebird lineup, and the model number on this is the FH926GY. Now, I saw this pop up on a few different other review channels, so I knew I had to grab one. G10, very nice design. Only one-sided carry tip up. So again, I will not be carrying this because I carry my left-hand pocket. A lot of guys ask why, since I'm right-handed. That's because my phone or my blaster is in my right-hand pocket always. It's one of the two. So the knife ends up going in the left-hand pocket. Now, this is a push-button design, and it's got a very interesting flipper action. You can see right there, you actually flip from the back and almost pull down on there. Really nice texturing. You can sort of try to get a bonus finger flip right here, but it's not the greatest. But that actually allows you to have some super nice jimping and get a solid lockup on this knife, or flip it around and get a good hold. Love the action on this knife. Very smooth, very good quality build. My only complaint about this one is the button lock is just a touch sticky, but I can get over it when you hear the price. Again, $29.95. 4.7 star rating on Amazon, and there is a clickable 10% off code, and it actually appears to be a multi-use code. So if you buy it, you like it, it's like 1-day shipping. Maybe you can grab it the next day and get 2, but overall, pretty cool knife, very unique looking knife, and Ganzo has done an amazing job with the attention to detail on this guy, especially for like $28 after the discount code. Now, getting into this new brand that I found on Amazon, EMA HT II. Found this recently, or III, very interesting name, but I purchased 3 of them, and I've actually been using them, and I really like them. This is the latest purchase right here. It's got a more contoured G10 handle, D2 steel, massive cutout in the blade itself, perfect for that reverse finger flip. The actions on these are loosening up a little bit over time, and they're fairly ergonomic. Really nice coating on the blade. It's been holding up pretty decent for basic EDC use. Again, I haven't used this for hard use. There's actually no ratings on this right now, so I figured I would buy it and be kind of like the first review on this guy. Reversible pocket clip, which I love. Skeletonized pocket clip, and it seems to be skeletonized liners in here to save a little bit of weight. These are on sale for $29.99, two different color variations, black and purple. But there is a 10% off code to drop the price to $28. Now, you guys have seen these again on the channel, but I want to update you guys on the performance. They've actually smoothed up a little bit as I've been carrying them. Now, this one isn't quite as refined. You'll notice that it's more of a squared off look, so it's cheaper to machine. It doesn't have as much contour, so it spends a little bit less time in the CNC, but completely reversible pocket clip, same materials, coated D2 steel, large cutout in the blade, and G10 handles. This one, though, is a steal of a deal. $21.99, and they generally sell for $25. There's three different color variations, purple, black, and red. I love the red, and I love the feel of this knife. There is a 5% off clickable code, making the price a little bit closer to about $21 with free prime shipping. Now, the last knife from this company I want to talk about is this guy right here. They don't really give names or anything on here, so you're just kind of going by looks. These generally sell for $23.99, coated D2 steel, a natural or jade color G10, reversible pocket clip, fairly deep carry on that one, and the thumb stud action works out pretty good. Again, a very basic flipper action knife. Liner lock locks up pretty good. 10% off code, drops the price a little bit closer to $21, $22. Could that lock up maybe a touch better? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but again, for the price, it's a solid option. And not to be outdone by all of these deals, my own knife company dropped the price on one of my favorite lineup or knives from my lineup, the 704 Gear Fang. This guy has a Tonto blade, coated D2 steel, textured G10 handles, completely reversible pocket clip, and a lanyard hole on here. That crossbar lock is just very smooth, great action on this knife right here. It's really fidgety, especially with the crossbar, and I figured I would drop the price on this one because there was no other crossbar locks I purchased. Now, these generally sell for $30. This is the lowest price this knife has been in 30 days, but you're only going to be able to get that price for the green color variation. This one's actually the Hornet. I just wanted to show you the knife you're getting, which would be the Tonto blade, but with the green scales. We dropped the price to $21.99. I think that's the cheapest we've ever done one of the crossbar locks on Amazon. So $21.99, great little crossbar lock knife. 62 ratings on that at 4.7 stars. So Amazon really likes it too. Great option there. All of the info and linking will be in the description below. And bonus deals, don't forget, I just dropped a 50% off knife deal on some Eafengrow fixed blade knives. There are some massive premium steel fixed blade knives that are available right now for the cheapest they've ever been at 50% off. That video dropped yesterday. Definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.